Welcome, everybody, to the Talk Bout Podcast. Hope you guys are having a good day. You guys can follow us on Instagram and follow us on YouTube and subscribe here on YouTube and whatever. I'm not saying follow us on freaking TikTok anymore.
Why?
Because,
follow us on TikTok.
Nah, because it's just dirt. The app sucks.
To.
I also saw on the last pod, this was like in my mouth the entire time, so I had to do this a little bit. But yeah, welcome back.
Make yours like that.
Huh? I just...
Oh, wait.
Yeah, I just don't want this.
I think this works now.
But yeah, we're back. See? We're back weekly. No games, no nothing. We're right here, so you can say whatever you want. I know. See, you say it's like all my fault and your fault.
No, I just said.
But there's nothing to talk about. But let's talk about UFC Noche, even though it wasn't really UFC Noche. It was UFC Mexico City, which was actually a pretty good card. I didn't really watch it live. Riley watched the main event, right?
Yeah.
But it was a pretty decent card. A lot of interesting fights, a lot of interesting outcomes. And how about the co-main event and the main event? That's what we should really talk about.
I literally thought swapped. That's what I thought was going to happen.
Yeah, I know. Rodriguez and Moreno. I need to sit down and watch the Moreno fight. I know a lot of people said Moreno won. I didn't watch it, so I don't know. I just looked at the stats and everything.
I thought Moreno 3-2.
Yeah, what did you say? 1-2-5 or
1-2-5? Yeah, he laid off for the third and fourth because I feel like he was just trying to catch his breath. I don't know how Royval thrown almost 500 punches and only landed 100.
Oh, it was him who threw 500. I thought it was Moreno.
Yeah, no.
Interesting. Well, he couldn't walk after the fight, but it was a good fight.
It was like 20% landed.
A close fight, though, right? Nonetheless, it was 3-2.
Close. It was close,
but you were like, oh, Moreno definitely got this.
Yeah.
And then they rose Royval's hand.
Yeah.
And you were just like, what? What's the crowd like? What?
Yeah.
Really?
I mean, Brazil or Mexico.
Yeah. But here's the thing. What I do want, before we move on to the main event, I don't know what you do next. Like the Flyweight Division, dude, you have 3 great fighters, and that's like it. And then, what's his face? Muhammad Makhachev, who fights every low-ranked guy and has yet to even fight somebody in the top 10.
This weekend.
Against who?
I think ranked opponent.
What ranked?
He's getting up there.
16.5 or 17 or 36.
Dude, he's insane.
I know. So let's get him in there because we're about to run back Royval number 6, and then Moreno versus Figueiredo 10 is going to happen when Pantoja needs to
They might have to get rid of that division.
I just think there's nothing there. Like, it's just getting not boring. I like the fights. I'll watch Royval and Pantoja and Moreno and them fight 500 times because it's always good fights.
You think they should combine some weight classes? Like one, like flyweight and strawweight combined, dude.
Strawweight?
It would make it way better.
What? Huh? Strawweight?
125.
And 115?
No. I mean, flyweight, I mean. Flyweight and bantamweight.
No. You're going to throw Corey Sandhagen against freaking Royval?
Yeah,
the size difference is
There's like 3 people in that division.
No, I know. That's what I mean. So that's the question. What do you do?
Delete it.
What we should have did is before Moreno lost.
Figueiredo left.
I know. Now it's like you have those 3 guys. Royval, who barely has a name. Pantoja, who barely has a name. And Moreno, who he's got a name. But they've all fought each other 10 times. Moreno, or what's his name, even though he's being respectful, Pantoja even rose up in the crowd, 0-5. He's beaten those guys 5 times. 3 on Moreno and 2 on Royval, I believe. So it's like, what do you... Is Royval who's the next number 1 contender now? Or is it going to be Albazi?
Hopefully it's Albazi.
So we have something new?
Yeah.
I think if you want to do anything fun, you bring back the GOAT and bring back freaking Demetrius Mighty Mouse Johnson.
He's too old.
He'll still freaking be fine in there.
He'll wipe the floor
No,
with
you don't think... Not wipe the floor.
Not with Pantoja, but he'll
wipe
Moreno. The floor with anybody. Yes.
No.
Yes.
Maybe now, I guess.
Yes.
Does he not look as good?
No,
Moreno?
He looked good. He just... I don't know.
Royval's good, dude. They're the 3 best.
Royval sucks.
Oh, for the love of God. Stop it.
Trash.
He's ranked 1 in the world. He's not trash.
Dude, he's terrible.
The only person trash in the top 15 of anything is Duplius.
It's Royval the whole time.
Yeah, but he'll sleep your ass in 5
he
seconds.
won't.
Yes, he will.
No, he won't.
Any day of the week.
115 probably.
Yeah. Okay. You're just funny. You're just like immense in that wave.
No, I'm 250 though.
You flow in it. You flow in it.
Kidding.
You're like, bro.
Obviously, you wiped the floor with me, but I'm still saying he's trashing that.
You're sopping.
Who do you think's better?
You're sopping.
Royval or Moreno? Who do you think's better?
I didn't watch the fight. Was that their first fight? Second fight. Moreno won the first one, right? By decision?
Second fight.
Jesus, that's what I mean. Like, holy mackerel.
How many times are they going to fight?
Well,
Let's
there's
get
no one
Mikhail
else.
back in there.
Yeah, well, Mikhail, like, only fights the 11 guys. Now, I'm not saying that's his fault. Maybe it's because they don't want to fight him, which I probably wouldn't want to either.
I'm going to look.
When you get, I already know the rankings. Royval,
no.
Moreno,
I wanna see
Albazi. Oh, Mikhail is probably like 11. And figure out who he's fighting next. Let's make sure the storage is good.
He's 8.
Okay. That's
And he's fighting Alex Perez.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's a little bit better.
7 against 8.
Okay.
He's going up.
All right, I'll give it to him.
Oh, Manel
Slowly.
We got to get Kate.
Oh, yeah, he's entertaining.
Yeah.
Oh, and Kai Card France.
No.
What?
He's like a little baby.
Oh, come on. He's fun to watch, though. The co-main event. Brian Ortega, Yair Rodriguez. Also, I didn't get to watch this fight either, but I know of what happened. Ortega looked good. He rolled his ankle in the introduction, and he said that really threw him off in the first round, which it definitely looked like if you would have saw how he was. But regardless, Yair's insane, and then his jiu-jitsu is so high level. It's crazy. Dude, when Ian was sub-Volk
if Yair had
at one time.
If Yair had a takedown offense, it would have been over.
Well, see, that's the thing. It's like he has BJJ, but not wrestling. Because when you take him down, he'll throw up triangles and stuff. That's what he did against Emma. He seemingly does it. But when he went against Volk, there was none of that. It was just...
I feel like if you're on that high of a
city.
level, you should have some sort of jiu-jitsu.
Well,
or
yeah.
some
Well, he
sort
does.
of wrestling.
Well, he does.
He doesn't know how to defend a takedown.
I don't know. It's weird. It doesn't look right. That's for sure. But you got to also understand.
Ortega's jiu-jitsu. He's not a wrestler.
Yeah,
So
but
it's just like...
But he still knows how to
different.
take somebody down.
Well, yeah. But those takedowns were like...
No, it wasn't like Habib coming after
boring.
you. Yeah, I get what you mean. So I don't really know. I think this gets interesting. I think Ortega, this is what I truly believe. I want to ask you too. Actually, let me just ask you first. What do you do next with Yair, and what do you do next with Ortega?
Yair. Dude, that division is so wild. I don't know. Really don't know. I just feel like next has to be Holloway if he beats Gaethje.
For
For the
Yair?
title. No, for the title.
Oh, you're just talking about for what's next for the belt.
I don't think Ortega's nowhere near close to the title at all.
You don't think he's nowhere near? He just beat the number 3 guy.
Yeah, but he was out for 2.
Well, see, I agree with you with
years.
this.
And he lost before that, didn't he?
No, I do agree. Yes. So I just looked at it before I came over here because I was curious on all that. He beat Yair this year. Last year, he lost to Yair with the decision. And then he lost to Volk and Holloway, but then he beat Cub Swanson. So it's really seemingly like he beats everyone until he gets to that spot, which is like Holloway and Volk. This is my opinion. I personally think that Ortega does need a little bit more time because he's had he had 19 months off. He did just beat Yair. He struggled a little bit in the beginning, but he did submit him. What I do, or what I think you should do, is you do Brian Ortega against Josh Emmett, both coming off victories. The winner can get a title shot because Emmett, he's only lost to Yair, and then he just put freaking Mitchell to bed.
You're still missing a Lovov that beat Arnold Allen.
Oh, holy mackerel.
Undefeated.
Well, no, I was going to say, and then you do Yair against Arnold Allen both coming off a loss.
I was going to do Yair.
Only one can stay.
And then Olavoff, maybe.
Jeez, yeah, I forgot about that guy.
Maybe he fights for the title next.
And
then Holloway fights after.
He's 18-0. Well, hold on a minute. If Holloway beats Justin Gaethje,
he has to be.
He needs to be fighting for. He can pick and choose. Really.
Don't pick Islam, please. He's 18-0.
I know what's going to happen if he fights Topuria, though. It's going to be 5 rounds, and he's going to get mauled.
I hope not.
He's too slow for him now. Topuria's a little.
Holloway.
Now you're
slow.
Like, Topuria sucks.
No, I like Topuria.
You just hate Volk.
Insane. Huh?
You just hate Volk.
I don't hate Volk.
You're in your goat
I just
debate
knew
phase
it was gonna happen.
now. It's one of those days. Where's the Pepsi? Gotta get that out here. You're like in a daze. You're like out of it.
I'm not.
Yeah, I can just feel it. You're like goat debating it. You're getting a little. No, because I think you're gonna get aggressive when I say certain things. I feel like you're like, no, you're wrong. But Topuria used to be your dude. No, you're just throwing him in the dump.
Dude. I never.
Is he even in your top anything?
Top 10. Volk was never in my top 10.
No, I know about Volk, but what about Holloway?
Holloway's in my top 10. Yeah. I haven't changed it yet, so I have to look. And there was no UFC for the past 12 weeks, so couldn't really change it up. Hamzat's not going to fight for another 10 years.
His fault.
Yeah, probably.
No, he said it. He basically admitted to it, which I told you was going to happen with the Ramadan. I said that. That I was right about. But he said it was talked about. Nothing was crazy, but they did say that he could fight Leon for the belt. There was a discussion about it, and he said he couldn't make 170 in that time. So he gets a title chance, turns it down, and then Ramadan, and then his coaches said the weight. So it all makes sense, but I'm saying, you have to take the opportunity because it's going to go away.
Look what...
He should have been champ 4 years ago.
Our favorite fighters, Conor not fighting, Hamzat not fighting, Charles not fighting, Chandler not fighting. No, he didn't. Not for a whole freaking year.
Oh, I know. Yeah, you're right. I thought you meant coming up. I hope Holloway wins too. Hold on a minute. I just totally forgot. Yep, let's go Holloway. I totally forgot. If Gaethje wins, he's going to get a title shot.
Oh, yeah.
So, Holloway, you better win. Don't be Volk in it.
Switch it up.
I have to.
Hit it with the twister. You want to be doing?
Yeah, but I have to, right? Because that's true, though, don't you think? If Gaethje wins, you think he fights Islam next? 100. Because Islam's going to be like, I want you because I haven't fought you yet. But if Charles beats Tarsayukian...
That's a big, big statement.
In the first round.
Let's be honest, it was boring. There's nothing to talk about. There's literally nothing to talk about. You zoomed in on my face?
No, that's a great idea. Well, ladies and gentlemen, the moderator Lewis here, and the podcast, per usual, quit on us. But apparently, it was a crappy pod anyway. So
now I own it. Hello, guys.
But yeah, we'll see you guys next time for the Talk About Pod.
That's it?
I mean, what do you want to talk about? You just said there was nothing to talk about.
Yeah, but it's just I guess there's nothing to talk about. What about the Garcia and
all right, let's talk about
Gervonta Davis? Let's talk about that fight.
All right, Garcia and Haney. Boxing Bob, because it's better. Who do you got?
Devin Haney.
By the way, this fight's in 4 weeks.
Is it?
It's April 17th.
I got Garcia. Who you got?
I hope Garcia. I think.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't really like either of them. They're both
the two people except Davis.
Yeah, but Tank.
I said the first thing I said Gervonta Davis or Ryan Garcia.
Jesus. Not even Haney. It's what are we doing?
It's not even on.
All right, thanks, guys.
All right.
We appreciate it. Until next time. Wait, is next week?
Huh?
Oh, next week is will be our UFC 299 predictions.
It's forever. 2 weeks away.
No, next week.
It's 2 weeks.
Well, we have this whole week and then next week.
Oh, it's the pay-per-views next week?
Yeah.
Really?
Yes.
Yes.
That's what I mean.
Really?
UFC 290. Yes, March 3rd is this week, and then it's the 9th. I know. I didn't really realize it, too, until I started saying it.
Life's good. All right.
Great way to end the pod. See you guys. Have a good day, and peace.
I didn't know that.
Great pod.